Good evening, Rotorua. Tonight on City News, Rotorua Skyline is preparing for the peak season with a $1 million investment in redevelopments. The Rotorua District Council is encouraging local teenage drivers and their parents to participate in the city's Youth Road Safety Expo. And Olympic BMX silver medalist Sarah Walker is planning on full-time riding for the next 4 years. Skyline is preparing for the peak summer season with a complete redevelopment of its Mountaintop Cafe, a major redevelopment of its car park, the completion of its new wine tasting room and the opening of new nature trails. The combined current projects are worth in excess of $1 million and follow the recent joint announcement that Volcanic Hills are to establish a winery on the grounds of Skyline. The wine tasting room at the top of the complex is the first phase of the wine development, with the full winery due to open in March. General Manager Bruce Thomason says the current projects will complete a busy year, which has already seen the opening and successful operation of the Jellybean concept store. Mr Thomason says Skyline has been an icon of the Rotorua tourism sector for decades. However, it's important they continue to improve and develop to ensure Skyline remains attractive, relevant and on the must-do list for a visit to Rotorua. He says despite the major developments underway, there should be very little disruption to visitors. The Whakaare Rotorua Kapahaka Group has recently returned from a successful tour of Austria, the Czech Republic and Dubai. They also performed at an international cultural festival in Europe, doing shows for tens of thousands of people. Tour party leader Frank Grapple Jr says the cultural exchanges that took place will benefit our city for years to come.
We're visiting and making friends with people in Austria, have become so close to them through our culture that now they're actually coming to New Zealand and should have arrived, if not today, then already by tomorrow as part of our experience and exchange with them.
Was that part of your goal to showcase the New Zealand and Māori culture and explore it over in these other countries, then for them to come here? Was that part of it?
Absolutely, and it's actually one of the main reasons, one of the main three reasons, because if we can bring tourism here through our culture, they're not only exploring our culture, but they're pumping money into our local economy here in Rotorua and also into our national economy in New Zealand. So it's a payoff for everybody.
The Rotorua District Council is encouraging local teenage drivers and their parents to participate in the city's Youth Road Safety Expo. The expo will take place at the Holiday Inn on Tryon Street from Monday the 26th through to Thursday the 29th of November, and schools and alternative education providers are organising student attendance. Parents can also attend evening workshops on Tuesday the 27th and Thursday the 29th of November from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. with their teenagers, where they will learn how they can support their young drivers. RDC Road Safety Coordinator Jodie Lawson says the inaugural expo was created last year in response to high-profile road accidents and deaths involving Rotorua teens in 2010. Ms Lawson says the expo last year had a very impacting and profound effect on the young people. Ms Lawson says the parent evening will be a one-stop shop to give parents the opportunity to come along with their young drivers and have questions answered by the experts about how to support these young people when they take to the roads. The Youth Road Safety Expo is supported by Rotorua District Council, Rotorua Police, Fire Service, St John's Rescue Helicopter, Rotary and the Holiday Inn. And in sport tonight, Olympic BMX silver medalist Sarah Walker is on a promotional tour, thanking her sponsors as well as showing off her Olympic medal. Miss Walker says it's been a whirlwind experience since the London Games and she's enjoying every bit of it. She says she's hoping through sponsorship to be able to concentrate on riding for the next 4 years.
So winning the silver medal, it's obviously opened up more doors for you?
Hopefully, it's still working things through and all I care about is being able to ride my bike for the next 4 years and not have to worry about getting a part-time job. So it looks like it's going to be happening for another 4 years, so I'm just excited about that.
So obviously the next Olympic Games in Rio is the big goal for you?
Yep, yeah, I will go back again, see if I can get another medal, add to the collection and see also what I'm capable of.
To your weather now, Rotorua, brought to you by Trevor Robson Signs and Graphics Limited. Tonight, fine weather with southeasterly breezes, an overnight low of 2. Tomorrow, Wednesday, fine, early frost is possible and chance showers. Light winds, a high of 15 and a low of 2. Looking out to Thursday, fine weather with chance showers, light winds, a high of 16 and a low of 3. Marine forecast for Lake Rotorua for Wednesday. Southeast 10 knots tending northeast for a time late afternoon and evening. Waves less than half a metre. Fair visibility and a few afternoon and evening showers. And hey, don't forget, for program listings and other info, check out our website, tv-rotorua.co.nz. And still to come tonight on City News, we meet the Whakaare Kapahaka Group leader, Frank Grapple Jr. Alan Solomon talks to Anne Nicholas about the Rotorua Police Awards. And we're at the Masters Snooker Tournament held last weekend at the RSA.